Hi, my name is Matt Harpalani and this is Gage Mercereau with ShirtCycle. And today we're going to discuss reviewing Paul Evans shoes. Now, I see clients every day and most of the time I really notice what they wear in terms of shoes. And the reason for that, it's part of a wardrobe that we don't offer, but it also says a lot about their suit style. Now, most of the time we like to focus on the shirt, tie, and sock combination to match your suit jacket. But shoes and your shoe leather belt play an important role to match your suit.
And just your style, right?
Exactly.
So it's about looking put together, and obviously wearing the same leather for your shoe and belt is an easy way to do that.
Exactly.
So Paul Evans, they I think call it shoe game, is that matching stuff, but how do they stack up as a brand compared to the others?
So Paul Evans started the business about 2 to 3 years ago. It's based on two guys, and what they did was they couldn't find anything that they liked at the store, so they said, hey, let's create our own brand. Very good quality. They're Italian-made leather shoes, and the price point is around $350, which is relatively inexpensive considering the Italian-made shoes these days are $500, $600, and so forth. The beauty about Paul Evans shoes is that they offer free and easy returns. So for example, if a size of a shoe or color is not something you wanted, you can go ahead and put the return label on, ship it, and there's no charge to you.
Nice. So they kind of have that, tech startup kind of make it easy to ship it back and forth.
Exactly.
Like a Zappos.
Exactly.
Nice. So why don't you tell me a little bit more about the founders and how you met them, etc.
So Paul Evans are created with two guys named Ben and Evan. Originally, I met Evan as he was a client of mine. Actually, I made him his first custom suit. He was a banker turned entrepreneur. Sound familiar?
Idiot.
And basically, he introduced me to Ben about 4 to 5 years ago, said, hey, you know what, I'm gonna start a shoe company. And I thought it was a pretty interesting and bold move at the time, and they seem to do quite well. And Evan is actually originally from Houston, go Rockets, so we have that in common.
Nice. So what about shoe quality? Like, what do you tell your clients to look for when they're evaluating different brands?
So with shoe quality, you want a nice hard leather. Granted, it's a pain to break in, but that shows if it's a good quality shoe compared to not so good quality shoe.
So when I started banking, I just remember it's pretty much Gucci or Allen Edmonds. And so Gucci seemed to be about the buckle, and Allen Edmonds, they had the recrafting, and they really talked about the American craftsmanship and things like that. Where does Paul Evans stack up between those two?
So in terms of quality, I would say they're more aligned Allen Edmonds, but in terms of style, I would say Gucci. And unfortunately, Paul Evans doesn't do crafting, but everything else falls around that Allen Edmonds category.
Nice. So why don't we look at a few of their shoes and talk about which suit colors would work best?
Absolutely.
So first up, what color is this?
So this right here is a Cordovan, also known as a mahogany. It basically is I'd say a lighter brown shoe. You probably want to pair it with a traditional navy.
Looks red to me. You colorblind?
No.
No wonder these colors are so bad. All right, so what is it? So the darker the shoe, the darker the
exactly.
suit?
So this is a lighter shoe, so you want to go with a lighter navy jacket.
Got it. What about these bad boys?
So this right here is a medium brown. You would agree with me that this is a medium brown?
I concur.
All right, good. So I'm not colorblind. This right here is a midnight blue jacket. Again, this is a darker shoe than the first one, so we paired it with a darker color jacket.
Got it. And lastly, black.
So now the black obviously goes well with the black suit, but most finance guys, or most guys in general, don't really wear the black suit.
Well, you don't recommend that, right?
Exactly. You don't want to wear the black suit anywhere, unless you go to a funeral, God forbid, or if you're going to a black tie optional event. This right here is the charcoal gray suit. So the black shoe will go great with the charcoal gray suit.
And what about if you have like a light gray suit for the summer?
If you have a light gray suit, then what you want to do is offer these guys right over here, the dark browns.
Nice. Anything else about their shoes we should keep in mind?
So the quality is very good, but there are some negative aspects about Paul Evans. One being that the sizing is inconsistent. Now, I'm a size 9.5. 9.5 in Two Boots, 9.5 in Ferragamos, 9.5 in Gucci, 9.5 in Allen Edmonds. But I'm a size 8 in Paul Evans. Now, the problem is that they need to go ahead and have all the sizing consistent, because it's a lot of friction when a client wants to order a pair of shoes and he has to be mindful that they run sizes lower. Because a lot of people don't read those, extra information on the website, and it's just a pain.
Well, and they don't have a storefront, so it's even more critical.
Exactly. Secondly, you want to go ahead and repeat that. they don't have wider sizes. Allen Edmonds has the D's and the E's. Now I have very small feet, so I can go ahead and fit into the Paul Evans. But if you have those wider feet, you're really out of luck.
Nice. Small feet, huh?
Small feet.
All right, man. Donald Trump right there. He does not have small feet or hands. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.